here, realtor. It's a nice day. I'm going to go show several houses. Hopefully get a contract on a house. Just got to watch myself as I'm driving here. Got the camera posted over here to the right. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is the process as far as once you get a house under contract. This is directed to the agents, young agents specifically, and homeowners. All right, so great. Your house was on the market, agent got your contract. You signed the contract. Here's what's going to happen next. And don't start to celebrate because that's just half the battle of what it takes to get the deal done. So the next thing that happens is the person that put the contract on your house, they apply for their mortgage. So the mortgage company starts to work with the buyer. Also, normally if it has a home contingency in the contract, now the house has to be inspected. So if things pop up on the home inspection that they're requesting you to repair and you don't want to do it, the deal can actually fall apart right there. So that's one area. All right. Now, if you fix everything, under reasonable circumstances and for actual request, if it's safety or major defects, those are the areas that you really have to take care of. Now, the next thing that can happen is, okay, so the buyer has a 30-day mortgage commitment, so they can get the commitment from the mortgage company to actually buy the house. All right, so if the buyer does anything crazy that they can get denied for, your deal is shot. It's done. All right, now, it's a great thing to get past the home inspection, get past the mortgage commitment. That's all great. Now, the next thing that's going to happen is the bank is going to do an appraisal on the house. Now, if you have a contract for $200,000 and the bank appraiser sees the property at $179,000, now you have a $20,000 difference. The buyer is not going to come out of pocket most likely for the $20,000 because most of them don't have it, and the bank is not going to give you more than $179,000. Okay, so if you don't lower your price, and let me go back. In the deal, it says your contract was $200,000 with 3% settlement help. So what normally happens is this: if the appraisals fall short, then the realtor, listing realtor, buyer's realtor has to go back and negotiate. Now, if you can't come to a compromise on 180, because the buyer still may need settlement help, and remember that's less money that you're getting from your house, then the deal can disappear. The next one where it can disappear, if the buyer goes out and buys a car, and the commitment letter that they had now changes because with that car they have new debt that now they don't qualify for the mortgage. The other one that can happen is the unfortunate one. This has happened to me, but it didn't happen to me when I had a contract. It happened to me during the process of me putting in a contract. A buyer passes away. So for the realtor, don't celebrate just because you have a deal under contract. I know when you're young and you're new at this, you start to get excited, you start to celebrate. And if you haven't heard of this term, you might want to go to your coach, you might want to go to your broker or somebody that's seasoned. But it's a term in the industry called the fall-through rate. Okay, so that's a percentage of deals that go under contract that don't make it to settlement. I've never experienced it. I'm blessed. Thank God that I've never experienced it. because I do a pretty good job of trying to manage each step along the way for closing. And that's my tip to any young realtor. You have to be able to manage those steps, and you have to understand those steps. So hopefully this helps out somebody, because I like everybody to be relatively a good realtor, because it makes it good for the business. All right, God bless. Have a good day. Go sell some houses. Hey people, it's Sean Brooks here, realtor, riding, evening commute. What I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about something, because this has been coming up lately. If you ever get behind your mortgage, 30 days, 60 days, or 120 days. All right, so 120 days is the number where the bank will start the process to foreclose on your house. Now, for some odd reason, a lot of individuals, once you get behind, it's very difficult to catch up, because what you have to do then is you have to bring the mortgage current. So if you miss, 3 payments at $1,000 a piece, you're at $3,000. Plus, you got the next payment coming up at another $1,000. So you're looking at $4,000 fairly quickly. And unless you make the type of money, or you have money saved up that you can pay that in full and get yourself out of trouble, then you're going to get in trouble real fast. Now, it's no need to panic. The best way to handle that, instead of losing something that you may have equity in, put the house up for sale. Give me a call. I'll guide you through the process. Now, if you get to the point where you can't make no payments, you definitely give me a call. Things happen, situations occur, illnesses occur. It's so many different situations related to your housing that it's no need to panic and just, I'm not going to do anything. Call pro. I'm a pro. Give me a call. I'll give you advice. I'll tell you what you can do. I'll help you get out the situation, so that maybe you're able to start all over again. And it's okay to start all over again. We all go through issues, myself included. I'm no different than any other human being. It may not be as severe as yours, but we all go through situations and illnesses and life-changing events and so on. So what I want you to do is understand that before you get deeply, deeply in trouble, where I can't help you or my team can't help you, you want to give me a call early as possible when you first get in trouble. My telephone number is 215-756-1172. I'm kind of creative in how I'm going to go about helping, and each case is different, but I try to help as much as possible. All right, take care. God bless.
Water in the cup, beat down the block, the best thing I got, she is my rock, she is my rock, she know how to grind, she hustle like me, but next for the check, she get it from me, she don't stay silent, she chasing a dream, when I need a shoulder, that's where I lean, she cute in the dress, she cute in some jeans, she ain't a member, she is the team, when I'm on the go, she know what I need, she is my rock, she is my queen, she is my rock, hold on the spot. Shorty be wet, water in the pot, beat down the block, the best thing I got, she is my rock, she is my rock,